as a young person, we do not get these opportunities. There's not much in education for it. Most music courses are being taken down. This is a really important program for young people.
I've been wishing and wishing and wishing for a chance like this, and now it's come along. I absolutely love it, and I'd do anything to have another go at it. And just to spend more time doing this, it is incredible.
I guess sort of being around all this professional stuff, it sort of triggers a little spark in you.
I've never been to a place like this before. It's a really incredible experience to have.
The programme came about because Coldplay rehearsed here at the Cheese and Grain. They came up into the studio, they loved the studio, and went to the director of the Cheese and Grain and said, is there any way that we can get young people to experience and use the space? They then decided to raise some money and went down to the local record shop, Raves from the Grave, and they purchased all their albums in that shop and then signed them. Raves from the Grave auctioned those and raised $4,000. Coldplay then donated a further $10,000, and that's how this programme has come about. We've set up 17 sessions in total across the whole year. We want to support young up-and-coming musicians. We need to target schools. Then we ran sessions for community, so Frome Children's Festival is running a session. And then finally, we then are running sessions for young people at risk. We'd start by introducing the studio to them, and we ease people's nerves and talk about the space and what it feels like, and we talk about the professionals that have been working in here. Everybody has a specific instrument that they're wanting to play, so they pick their instruments, they set up. That's all then done, and then we've then got to kind of start creating a piece of music. The idea is to capture all the music from all the sessions to create an album. And that album will then go back on the shelf in Raves from the Grave to then raise further funds.
It feels like a professional environment, and that's what I like about it. I got to show off my skills and develop them. I'm playing a band, and I think that helped me learn more.
It's been really helpful because I'm in a band. We could try and write some of our own stuff now. Because this workshop's given me the skills, I feel a bit more confident to be able to do that.
Accessibility to this kind of opportunity is of great need. Now, I'm not knocking anything to do with textbooks, but the power of learning, particularly with music and creative industries, of learning through that hands-on learning process is far greater than any young person can imagine.
I've learned loads of stuff. I've learned how to contribute with people, how to songwrite on the spot, improvisation, how to cope with other people, which is a skill which I've needed to learn. I've learned how the studio works, what the studio environment's like. It's just been an amazing thing.
And it's that creative process and breaking it into sections that enables young people to feel a confidence in themselves that they can actually write a song.
It's also nice to be able to meet other young musicians that you wouldn't usually play with as well, so everyone's different, and it was just really nice watching us all get together and just play. So I feel like every musician that's trying to come out of their shell a bit more needs a bit of that.
The important thing about this programme, it's not just about music. We need artwork, we need some words and text to go with the single. We need to then kind of look at how we market it and promote that to the wider world. So it doesn't finish just at this session. There's more that goes on afterwards. It's the process that they've gone through to enable them to have that confidence in themselves, a grown sense of confidence, to think, yep, I've achieved that, I've got this here. Now everything that I've learned through that process, I can now adapt with even more confidence and go on to do my own things. We recruited a total of 6 volunteers to support the delivery of the sessions. having that opportunity to lead other young people through a creative process. That's the value of what volunteering offers.
Everyone got their own little bit. If people wanted to play acoustic guitar, there was a bit that they could play acoustic guitar, and I got my rap verse, and everyone just got a bit that they enjoyed doing.
It's just a really nice opportunity to be with different people, meet new people, and really put ideas together.
This opportunity just really set it up, finding people with really similar interests that you can connect with.
We've had 180 participants in total. It's created a very diverse impact on those young people at all different levels, so that they can increase from wherever they are in their level of confidence to think about how and where do they take it to the next stage.
If you're a young musician or anyone who's sort of thinking about going into the music industry, it's definitely a really good insight.
Some stuff I've learnt is drumming rhythms and how to make an actual song, and it's just been fun. I learnt that a studio has a lot of buttons.
And the next stage is to get the confidence behind the industries to think, yes, we can start tapping into this, because they will get something back. We would like to see the industry itself support programs as well as grants. That way, it enables us to keep a resilience to, fluctuations in the funding sector, so that we can now move forward and fund further programs like this in the future.